There we go.
It's okay, Woody.
Look, times have changed so much. That's
Okay.
Go ahead and tell the story too while we're getting
Well, I've got to get 2 guitars instead of 1. Oh, wow. I feel privileged. Beats a karaoke machine any time, you know. Anyway.
It can literally beat. You've seen these rock musicians banging their guitars?
Yeah, but they don't bang on karaoke machines.
I would like to.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, especially if they're not licensed.
Yeah.
Well, my actual name is Kelly Flanagan. And what's the first thing you think of when you hear that name?
Irish.
It's a very Irish name.
Very Irish.
Very Irish, yes. Actually, I'm part French and part Irish. So therefore, every time I go into a bar, I pick a fight and then surrender. You want a piece of meat? You can have one. I've got an Irish name, but I don't drink, I'm not Catholic, and I hate potatoes. Okay, I don't really hate potatoes. I just can't eat them because I'm diabetic. Did I just surrender to a starchy vegetable? Damn French.
I was just saying, French fries.
Excuse my French.
Cut back up like.
When French people cuss, do they say, excuse my English? I mean, when I was a kid, I thought French would be the easiest language to learn because all the words were 4 letters. Somebody would say a 4-letter word, they say, oh, excuse my French. But I didn't know anything. Somebody told me I was eccentric, and I didn't know what that meant. So I looked it up in the dictionary, and it said deviating from regularity. I said, how would they know if I was partially constipated? You guys ready? Yeah, okay, let's go ahead. Last year I had this girlfriend who told me that I was spending too much time in front of the computer. She didn't tell me in person, she sent me an email.
And you were there?
Yeah, well, she had to. She lives in New Jersey, I live in Alabama. We met on datehookup.com. And she sent the email while I was chatting on Facebook with a 42-year-old Baptist preacher in Texas, admiring the home runs he used to hit in T-ball when we were on the same YMCA team in 1975 in Oklahoma. So maybe she was right. But that's okay. Why? Cause I got friends in cyberspace, and I'll get alive when I get off of Facebook, I promise you. I'll log off soon. My high school buddies on chat keep calling, where I'm the only man who's not gay or balding. Well, I got friends in cyberspace. Datehookup.com and the internet. Quite an educational experiment. You learn all these initials like WTF, BRB, IDK. And this one woman in Oklahoma put on her dating profile, I want no FWB. No FWB. I sent her an email that said, what do you have against Free Will Baptists? She said, LOL, you are funny. FWB stands for Friends with Benefits. I said, well, I'm friendly. My employer's got a good health plan, so I guess I'm disqualified. I said, LOL, the benefits I'm talking about are sex. Oh, I get it. Friends with benefits. In Ebonics, that would be homosexuals. But that's okay, you know why? Cause I got friends in cyberspace where the benefits don't come from Allstate, if you know what I mean. That's not my scene. Cause friends with benefits, I have a hunch, means let's make love and then let's do lunch. Oh, I got friends in cyberspace. I got friends from gone say they wanna see you, but I'm afraid they might give you gonorrhea. Well, I got friends in cyberspace. Thank you very much.
They're all together now. I got friends in cyberspace.
I've been divorced for over a year now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My divorce became final in summer of 2009. After 20 years of marriage, my wife filed for divorce in January of 2009. Late January. She filed the day after the Martin Luther King holiday. And all I could say was, free at last, free at last, I'm free, praise God Almighty, I'm free. I have a wet dream. We shall overcome.
I liked it so much I did it 3 times.
Oh yeah. I think the local wedding shop has you some platinum rewards member, right?
Being judged on first name basis.
Oh yeah, right. You know, you get free flowers next
Hey,
time.
Mike, good to see you again. What are you here for? I know, don't tell me.
Oh shoot, I got
Would that
this.
be frequent flower miles?
Oh, very good, very good.
I get this.
I come up with them every now and then.
Oh, you know,
Just
just
what happens.
gotta plan your spontaneity
There you go.
and dare to be cautious if you want to have adversity on your side.
There. Okay, makes sense to me, I
In
guess.
fact, I got this friend, this bald-headed computer geek that hosts karaoke shows named Mitchell, and he was on his 4th marriage last year, and he fixed me up on a date with his 3rd ex-wife.
His name's actually Mike.
Now, he fixed me up on a date with his 3rd ex-wife, and then 2 weeks after I went out with her, he left his 4th wife, moved back in with his 3rd wife, and got her pregnant.
And you paid for it.
Oh,
I got wine.
oh, I know it was his. Trust me, but I was like, Mitch, what am I, your microwave oven? You only like your leftovers after I reheat them? I mentioned a while ago that I'm diabetic. I haven't always been diabetic. But you see, in 1998, I moved from Oklahoma to Alabama. And when you live in a state where they deep fry green beans and turkey legs, diabetes, type 2 diabetes is like a prerequisite for citizenship. And you have to learn the language too, you know the silent L's and the silent R's, address everyone's first name like it's their last name, and pretend they're hearing impaired.
Yeah.
May I help you with those pork chops, Mr. John? Excuse me, I go change the light bulb. You take care of yourself down here in the Gulf Coast, you hear? You know, and if you come down here with a calendar name, it sounds like you're in Playboy Centerfold. They say, hi, Miss April. But diabetes, man, that's a scary thing, you know. It can affect the feet, the kidneys, the pancreas, the heart, the vision. And if that's not bad enough, I was watching a Cialis commercial one time.
No.
A guy on there said diabetes contributed to his ED.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now let me tell you something, folks. I've lived in Alabama for 12 years. And believe you me, if diabetes contributes to erectile dysfunction, the South is not going to rise again.
He's an erectile.
I feel bad for that guy on TV. I hope the Cialis works for him. Can you imagine waking up in the morning knowing that that lancet that you stick your finger with to check your blood sugar is the only prick you can still use? Oh!
You know, it reminds me of that girl that told me, she says, and I got VD. I said, don't let that, I said, don't scare me, no, I got a vicious dog too.
Oh! Did you hear about the guy that got infected at an adult video store?
Oh.
Yeah, he tried to watch a DVD in 3D and got VD. Oh. No, it's not. Okay, what am I going to close with here? We're talking about, let's see, back to divorce, back to diabetes. I was watching BET the other day, Black Entertainment Television, and you know what? They've got their own version of Jeopardy now, BET Jeopardy. And I saw this guy on there who was just really cleaning up on there. It was like, rhyme time for 200. The answer is, a Caucasian professional football player in Green Bay, Wisconsin. What is a cracker packer? That is correct. Over the counter for 400. The answer is, this product is used by American Muslims who suffer from constipation. What is Malcolm X-Lax? That is correct. Rhyme time for 600. The answer is, a condition suffered by mentally challenged BP workers offshore. What is illin' and drillin'? That is correct. Rhyme time for 800. The answer is, a seamstress who moonlights as a prostitute in Manhattan, New York. What is a Soho? That is correct.
I think I knew her.
Oh, you got a lot of needling for that too. Rhyme time for 1,000. The answer is, you are probably riding the back of this animal if the person behind you says, move your white ass. What is a honky donkey? That is correct. God bless you. Thank you very much.
I appreciate Dr. K coming out. It's the second time he's been here.